Hello and welcome to Capital Convo. We are back and I am Beatrice and I am with
Daniella
and Loriana.
And today we are going to be talking about Hot or Not Autumn Winter Edition.
Sorry.
Guys, if you're not listening, if you're only listening, go to the YouTube because you won't want to miss out. It's a Christmas treat from us to you.
There you go.
No, don't be ashamed. If you've got it, flaunt it, honey, okay?
Thanks, guys. Now
Sorry.
I feel insecure.
I'm just going to start by saying autumn winter is definitely hot.
I
Like, it's
fucking
not
hate autumn.
physically.
I was like, it's actually really cold. I won't go.
But it's my fave.
I hate
I love
autumn, winter. I fucking hate it. It's so fucking miserable. It just makes me want to just...
I didn't realise how weather dependent my mood was until I came back from like a hot country and I was like, hey, this is depressing.
Also, I'm like fighting for autumn winter by myself then. You
Well, no,
guys sound
I
like...
like the
fucking hate it.
vibe. I like the vibe. I like the fashion of autumn winter. I like Christmas Day. I love having all my family around. I like my friends. I like the layering.
I like Christmas dinner.
I don't like going to work in autumn winter. I don't like the daily life.
Oh, like commuting.
It's
I don't like the
it's cold
commuting. I don't like the
outside.
dark. I don't like
It's
it's
raining.
freezing. The rain. I don't like it being puddly. I don't like being cold.
Do you know what's like, for me, it's wind. I can deal with rain, I can deal with snow. But sometimes, do you ever get like where it's really, really windy? And I might be crazy. But it's literally like the wind is personally attacking you. And it's like you can't have your hair down because it's just going to blow in your face. And you just like, I swear to God, it made me angry. Like physically angry. I was like, is this a fucking joke? Like what do you want from me? I was walking from the train station and I was like, I have to stand still now for 5 minutes because it's so fucking wind. Like I hate it.
Oh my God.
Hate. So no one else gets angry at the
Well,
wind.
I don't like wind, but
I
I
get more
really
angry
don't
at
like
the
rain.
rain.
Yeah, rain really annoys me.
Wind
because
and
it's
rain.
On and off rain annoys me because I'm honestly like, make up your mind. Because if
Yeah.
you're gonna pour it down, cool, I'm not going outside. If you're gonna dribble, then go on and off and on and off. I'm going, I have plans today. And am I planning for rain or am I planning for just cold and wet?
Yeah.
You got a plan for both, I think.
Yeah, you do. And then I'm like carrying fucking 5 different coats, a jacket, 5 layers, and an umbrella, and I'm like, this is a joke.
I just live my best life. I just wear whatever the fuck I want. And if it rains, it rains.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you drive.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
is kind of
true.
me and
I do
Danny's.
We've started strong by talking about the weather. I'm really glad we started a podcast.
Well, then
to
we are
discuss-
English.
I know.
The weather in the UK is just shit in general.
We can start with the first one. It's not anything to do with weather.
Let's do it.
So that will really change the
Yeah,
subject.
guys, it's we promise you, it's going up. We're not just going to sit here and talk about the weather. Okay. We're not
because our first question is about one of Danny's favorite subjects, coffee/lattes. I mean, it's a latte, but pumpkin spice lattes. The only reason I'm saying that is because
I've never
Danny
tried
has
them.
a subscription to Pret, and so we go and get her a coffee like every day, because it's free.
Yeah, it's guys.
So she knows most about this subject.
£25 a month for 5 coffees a day.
Yeah, and you can share it with someone.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, Pret, if you're watching, sponsor us first of all, and second of all, you're not meant to do that. But yeah, I share it with my mum.
But I'm saying you can, like,
Yeah,
what are they
spread
gonna
the
do?
festive joy. Have fucking 5 coffees between
So have you had a pumpkin spice latte yet? Did Pret do pumpkin spice? Is it
They-
only Starbucks?
No, they started it.
Oh,
Starbucks, I
started
think,
it.
were like,
What about like Costa and that? Do they do one?
I don't really drink coffee.
I don't drink lattes anymore.
So Pret don't. They do a gingerbread latte. That's like every coffee shop brings out like a festive
I like
range.
pumpkin, gingerbread.
Yeah,
I like
What else
gingerbread.
are
the gingerbread was nice. It was, but it had like actual bits of gingerbread at the bottom, and I was like, I can't drink that.
That's like if you drop a
Why
biscuit
can't they
in
just
in the
put-
bottom of your.
Oh.
A little bit of,
There's like, like nutmeg or whatever.
I think they put
That gingery
syrup in
thing.
it.
Isn't it cinnamon?
I don't know.
Yeah, cinnamon and nutmeg is like the festive flavours. I guess caramel too.
But in terms of pumpkin spice latte, I actually had the Greg's one this year. I think it's the first year they've done it. I might be wrong. And that was really nice. I didn't think I'd like it.
Is
and
it
then,
not too sweet?
No, not at all.
I
It's
love
actually-
things that are sweet. I think it's nicer when it's
I've
sweet.
really gone off them, but
And
I
then
did.
This
Because
year,
you're getting old, bitch.
I
It's
think,
true.
I think Starbucks this year brought out for the first time. It's like pumpkin cream cold brew.
Oh,
So it's like cold brew coffee and then like an orange foam on the top of it. And I was like, I just have to try it. And actually,
You're giving me the ick.
It started out nice, and then by the end, I was
Orange foam alone it makes me feel ill. The sound of that.
I will see if I can get a picture up while we do the next one.
Pumpkin
But it was
spice
all right. It was okay.
I'm saying not.
I would say, yeah, I'm going to say not on the basis that also I think it's very American. Like they have like pumpkin pies and they're really big on like pumpkin flavored stuff and cinnamon stuff, and it's just like not my thing at all.
How do you know that pumpkins taste good? Like,
I like pumpkin soup, but I don't like sweet pumpkin stuff. Like pumpkin pie, pumpkin tart, pumpkin latte.
how
like,
do
I
they
don't
make
want
it
that.
sweet?
I don't know because it's not.
Yeah, I've tried pumpkin before. It's fucking
See,
disgusting.
I've never had pumpkin.
Have you ever had
on
pumpkin
its own.
seeds put, if you
Yeah.
roast them in the oven
I
with
like
salt? Oh, that is leng.
I like them. That's what I'm saying. I like the savoury pumpkin stuff. I don't like sweet.
The smell of pumpkins make me feel sick.
It does smell gross. It's a lot of squash.
That was
smells
it.
gross. Smells gross.
Oh.
No. No, I'm not a fan.
I
That's
mean,
it
it
not
doesn't
then.
Why
look
does it
that
look like
appealing,
that?
but
But also the cups looks weird. Why is
Oh
it like
no,
that?
sorry. If you go to Starbucks, guys, and get anything other than, if you're getting an ice drink, anything other than a sip lid, you're doing it wrong. It changes the whole taste of the drink. Like, oh, it's a good time.
It looks
I
like
reckon I wouldn't have enjoyed that as much if
yeah.
I'd had it through a straw. It was a good time.
Okay,
Yeah.
interesting. So
do
you're
you
a
have to
hot.
ask for them?
No, you just
They
pick it-
they
you pick it up.
usually just put it in now. I think they kind of change the lids over, but if they don't, be like, am I a dickhead?
Can
Put
I
it in
get a sip
cup. Yeah, I want a sip lid now. Am I a child? Maybe.
I thought you were about to be like no, and I was like, surely that doesn't make sense.
Okay, next hot or not.
The next hot or not is we're doing them as a 2-in-1, but Uggs or Birkenstocks. Not Uggs or Birkenstocks, but like which do you think either of them are hot or either of them are not?
Uggs, I like Uggs.
I like Uggs, but
But they have to
Birkenstock
be-
are more like summer, aren't they?
Yeah,
I
but
would
they've got like fluffy inside. Like they're the new
not.
fashion.
I wouldn't wear Birkenstocks, but I would wear
Actually, I
Uggs.
don't know.
I've got mini
They're
Uggs.
closed toe Birkenstocks.
They're brown, but they're a bit dirty. But they're really cute.
For my birthday this week, guys, feel free. I'm gonna put my
Send me some Uggs.
Her
put
wish
my
list.
PayPal underneath.
Cash out me right now.
Yeah, I have got the micro Uggs
on your
coming.
list.
Really?
Which is exciting.
What, the really, really small ones?
Yeah, the new like teeny,
Are they the platform ones? We heard someone talking about the platform
not
ones.
platform.
I think
I
the
want to
platform ones
see
could
what
be
they
cool.
look like.
I've got mini Uggs, so I got made fun of them because the thing is both of these I have, but from like 6 years ago,
Yeah.
or maybe that's maybe a bit of a stretch, but like at least 5 years ago.
I've always been a fan of Uggs.
And I got
Birkenstock-
made
Wait, what
fun.
ones
People
did
would
you
make
get?
fun of me for them, and now they're like the fashion.
What, these ones?
Yeah,
Yeah, those are the ones I got, I think.
I've got the ones next to it. The short ones, but not micro.
I don't actually know. I think I got the middle ones, actually.
because I got them ages ago, and I'm pretty sure they.
I
didn't
do
do
like
micro
Uggs, though. I think Uggs are cute. But not fake Uggs. Fake Uggs that bend when you walk and you just look like a tramp in the street. No, that's a no. But when they're real Uggs, I think they look really cute. Like, I don't like bright pink ones. I prefer like the neutral
chestnut,
colours.
normal,
Yeah.
classic.
Mine's like a dark brown colour. I like the dark brown, the black
in the classic.
and the classic, and the grey ones. The grey ones are
Grey
cute.
ones are
I
alright.
can't lie, I do like grey ones.
So we're saying hot to Uggs, and we're saying not to Birkenstocks. Is
I
that
know, I'm
correct?
saying hot to Birkenstocks, but not in fucking autumn and winter, not with a furry
I wouldn't wear
closed toe
Birkenstocks.
But
situation.
people wearing it closed toe, so that like you slip them on basically, and they're wearing them the same way that you would wear like I guess slides, like with socks.
No,
So like winter socks, and then
no.
I know I'm a advocate
I'm
for
hot for
sliders, but no.
you're a no too.
I wouldn't wear Birkenstocks. That's like a flip flop.
What about
Jesus shoes. But I don't mind them in summer.
what about horror films?
I like a horror film, I can't lie.
Hot. Pretty
think it's a
high.
hot-
What is the most recent horror film that you've seen? Horror film.
As above, so below. It's fucking terrifying. Don't watch it. It's fucking terrifying. Do
What is
not watch
about?
it.
Give us a brief premise.
Is that the one in France?
Yeah,
In, like,
it's
a-
the one in the
Coombs.
catacombs underneath, but it's like a devil sort of situation. And I thought it was like, oh, it's gonna be scary. Like, it was fucking terrifying.
Oh no.
Like, I kind of wish I didn't watch it now because I'm sort of like, I think about it all the time.
I like the thrill of horror films, but I actually am really affected by them, so I don't know why I do it. Like, I guess it must be the adrenaline.
Yeah.
But
I like
I'm
watching
the
it
same
with
as
someone
you. It
else.
sticks with me, and then I'm like, why did I do that?
I haven't seen a horror film in a while because
Horror
my-
and thriller, I'm gonna say. Does that
Yeah,
count?
yeah.
Oh, you mean both? Okay, cool.
my boyfriend, not a fan. Like, have you guys seen The Watcher?
Yeah.
He won't.
I haven't seen
We
The
haven't watched it yet because he refuses to watch it when it's dark.
Well, I won't watch.
What?
I won't
It's not
watch
even
drama.
that bad,
I
The
don't
Watcher.
I know.
Yeah, but it's like the concept. That's why I'm almost more afraid of thrillers than, or like more real life things like The Watcher, because that's why I don't want to see Dharma either. And I know I did psychology, so we studied him, so I don't want to see it played out. Like I don't want to see it. And
I just think I'm sick in the head. I don't really care about those things. I literally watch like serial killer things all the time, and I'm literally just sat there like this.
Know, I'm like,
then I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I'm gonna go have a shower now.
Fine, but like, even though I know that they're real, but not. I mean that there are serial killers out there, but I'm just, you know me, I get scared that like everything is gonna happen to me all the time.
Yeah, B is a big worrier.
I'm a big worrier. Like,
but that's why I like horror films that are like, they're more jump scare than psychological. If something plays on my mind, I'm like, yeah, I'm good. But then if it's like Paranormal Activity, so shit, like, but it doesn't affect you because it's just jump scares and you're like, oh, someone got dragged out of bed. Okay, move on with my life. It's not gonna happen. I would say the best horror film, or the one that like shit me up the most, I haven't seen it in years, is The Devil Inside.
Yeah,
It's a good one.
I like that
like
one.
all the devil stuff ones, I'm like, okay. But like that, like not like, oh, that would have to happen, but like I feel like I wouldn't know, like you just get killed. Some of the ones where people get like tortured or locked in basements and they're stuck down there for ages, and like and people get stuck and then like people try and go and get them and then they get killed too. I'm going, the one where like you can't see a way out, and like the person, like the one that I watched, the one that I was telling you guys about, which is like I Came By, it's literally this rich old white man that keeps these kind of like boys in his basement and tortures them, and then he has like an incinerator and stuff down there, and he covers up all the noises by putting his like washing machine and stuff down there, and the police come by and like never get him.
Yeah, like The Lovely Bones.
Never get him. I'm like, I can't. That could like what the
It
hell?
could actually happen.
It could
If
happen.
there's
And like if someone has a basement and like you're in there, you could be doing everything you possibly could, and they just don't suspect him. Like he's friends with the superintendent. There's nothing you can do. I'm like, that panics me.
Yeah, like when there's
I don't really care. I don't really worry about them things.
See, for me, when there's
I'm just
like with
worried.
films and stuff like that, when there's a chance that it could be real, like The Lovely Bones,
Yeah.
not really meant to be. Like I swear it's like a 12. It's not meant to be. It's still.
And her
haunts me.
friend had to go into his. The same thing happens in this one where the friend, because they can't find any evidence, no one believes anyone. The friends have to go because they're like, I know something's wrong, and the friend goes into his house and takes that thing and runs. She's like, I know it's you. I know it's you. And she goes into his house and she has to jump out the window.
Can I just say,
psycho.
Could never be me. Could never, ever, ever, ever be me. I'm so sorry if either of you ended up under his field or wherever the fuck she was.
In that weird.
I'm not coming up. I can't because I'll end up just like you. And I mean, what's the point in that?
Well,
there should be
that's
at least
the
like a
problem.
50% success or survival rate.
I know. That is the problem with this film. A lot of people go after and a lot of them die. It isn't one of those films where you think, oh, this is the protagonist, he's going to make it all better. Nope. They all die. They all go the same death.
Yeah, no.
And you're going, oh my God, how many people have to die? Like, okay, we're going to move properly on to, hot water bottles. This is a bit more jolly. Hot water bottles. Hot, definitely. Wait, do you have a question, actually? What, are you about to say not?
No, it's
Why are you judging me?
What are you going to say not?
I don't really like them.
I was going to say hot water bottles or like heating. Do you have a preference? Hot water bottles, heating pads, or those beanie things that you put in the microwave?
I like them because they smell nice.
Yeah, I have one of those, I have to admit. I've not got a hot water bottle.
I have a hot water bottle, but...
You're not a fan?
Wait.
What the hell did you just say?
You only use it,
One time a month.
yeah. I mean, kind of same.
I was really unwell and had really bad stomach pains, and I must say I don't know what I would have done without a hot water bottle. So I think
Same.
definitely
Recently
time
it's
and a
been a
place.
lifesaver.
I wouldn't. You can't really say they're not, because you.
Yeah, Laura.
Yeah, Laura, you can't really no because
I just wouldn't use them on day. If I really, really have to use it, then I'll use it.
yeah,
But it's not
and
like
they're
I'll
a
be like,
lifesaver when you do, right?
yeah, but
So
I
they
still
are
wouldn't
hot.
say hot because I wouldn't use them. Like even if I'm in so much pain and I need it, I'll probably be like, oh, I don't want to use it.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's weird.
because it makes me feel like really, really hot, and like I hate that.
I think the thing that annoys me is they don't stay hot as long as I want them to.
Oh really?
Yeah, maybe
You've
I
got
don't
a
know,
shit
maybe I've
one
got a
then, because
bad
mine
one.
fucking burns through my skin.
I was just gonna say, has anyone had their
when
skin
you-
burnt by it?
Yeah, but that's why I always put
shit
something like in between. But like I feel like then that absorbs the heat quicker, and that's why
I
it gets
just
colder.
put it on my skin. Like,
Yeah, you're mental.
Yeah, that's why you're burning.
That's why you don't like
That's
hot
why you're
water.
getting too hot.
yeah, but what's the point of putting it?
But I know it sounds weird, but
Something
hot
else
water
in between.
bottles, like, you know, like the rubber ones, it feels really old-fashioned to me when I do that. Sorry, this is going to sound bad, right? But I feel like I'm in the war.
I feel like a
I'm
chambermaid.
like, yeah, same. I'm like, I get my bedpan, warm up my bed. Like, I'm like,
It
why
is
am I
weird.
doing? Why am I
I'm
pouring
confused.
kettle water
Yeah.
into some rubber? Like the oldest looking invention in the history
Yeah.
of man, and pouring in.
It is true.
Boiling. Why don't you put water in first? Because
Like it's 2022. Let's up the game here.
Yeah, and a proper like steel top.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay,
I
Mine's
do
plastic.
feel.
where's the Anderson shelter?
Yeah, but have you ever?
Like,
but
what's
we're
going
saying
on?
a hot water bottle out of its like shell, its cover, its case,
Yeah, like
and
it's
it's
little
just like
furry
a red
case.
fucking plaster looking, fucking saggy thing,
Bag.
and then it's got a cork in the top of it, again made of fucking metal or shitty plastic, and you pour boiling hot water from a kettle into this little like. Let's move with the times a little bit. Do you know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. Like some people have like heating pads now, like electric.
I used to have a
heating
teddy
pads.
bear that you could put in the microwave and it smelled like lavender and it would heat up the
That's
whole
what
thing.
I
I
had.
did.
But it's not a teddy bear. It's
Oh.
a. I showed
Slug.
it to someone
I used to
yesterday.
put it in the
Yeah.
microwave so much that it started smelling like rotting lavender, and I was literally like, "Why does it smell like that?" But I literally put it in the microwave every single day.
Yeah,
I'd be
I
like,
burnt.
"Right in there, Teddy. 5 minutes."
I burnt a hole in mine, not on
Oh.
purpose. Like I put it in the microwave and it burnt through a hole.
Not
Very
good,
sad.
guys. You need to work out how long you're putting it in for.
2 minutes. It says.
Oh, I put mine in for 5.
They both sound like a long time.
How long's
Yeah,
yours?
well, it's got to heat up.
I don't know.
Like Teddy used to be a really good thing though, I can't lie.
Yeah.
And it made me go to sleep because I was like,
Yeah.
lavender.
Ooh. See, the next one's a classic, hot chocolate.
I do like hot
Not-
chocolate.
I am a fan. I just don't have it.
I like hot chocolate just because it's like better than tea.
Yeah, I'm a bad English person.
Do you know
I don't
though,
like tea.
a hot chocolate sometimes can just taste like shit. Have you
I
ever
mean,
had a
yes,
McDonald's hot chocolate?
Well-
I'd rather drink piss from a fucking peasant. Honestly,
Piss from a
not not a fan. Like it can really be really watery. I think because
Watery or powdery. Sometimes it
Yeah.
tastes like powder, and you're like, "What am I drinking?"
I mean, don't get me wrong. We went to me and my friend went to that Surrey Coffee Co.
no,
Not
I don't
clean.
live in
It
Surrey.
was near our old office, and they did like the really nice sandwiches and stuff. But we never went, and we were like, we need to go anyway.
Oh, okay.
Sponsor us.
Woo.
Me and my friend went there, and they have a Terry's chocolate orange hot chocolate, and they like literally melted Terry's chocolate orange.
They do that.
Have you ever had Nutella tea?
That sounds like something that they would use as a torture.
No, honestly,
Thing.
it's so good. It's like hot chocolate but with tea.
I would rather die.
It's like instead of the
sounds
milk,
not
you
great.
put scoops of Nutella in, mix it up, and it literally is
That
so
low-key
good.
sounds like a mocha.
That
Yeah, but that without
low-key
coffee
sounds
is
like
tea.
shit.
So good. Trust me. So good.
I think hot chocolate, yeah, nice when it's a good one. But I'd also rather just have a mocha because it's got coffee in it.
Yeah.
And I need the
Yeah, but
energy.
imagine it's like 9 at night.
If someone wants to make me one, I'm having it. If I'm making it myself, I'd rather just. Have,
At
like, a
uni, I
different
used to
drink.
go to town. I used to get the cream, the marshmallows, all of it.
I only get it at like a Christmas fair. You know, like if they have like hot
Oh, I
chocolates,
get
or
mulled
if
wine.
someone's nice enough to make me one.
The difference. Hot chocolate or mulled wine.
I'm a mulled cider girl.
It depends. Mulled
Mulled
wine,
wine,
yeah,
right.
okay, maybe yeah, if I'm at a Christmas fair. But if you're like, I know it sounds really random because I've been like twice in my entire life, but skiing.
Yeah, still mulled wine or a bottle of vodka.
Get mulled wine when you're skiing.
I've never been
Oh,
skiing.
you mad?
I only went
used to
on
go
a- on a
skiing,
university
absolutely
trip.
pissed out my head. We'd go to each, oh, should we go get food here? Yeah. Get absolutely smashed and just ski down.
Yeah, at pro ski.
I
That's
don't
me skiing,
have
by the way.
money for those things. So
Yeah, I don't now. I did. Well, I would say I did. But it
I
was
just went
at
with my
university.
family.
So it was like none of my family ski. So neither do I. To be honest, I can't ski, but I've just been.
I'm sick at skiing.
Okay, next one is the ginger / copper hair trend.
Hot. I've been
I
wanting to
think
go
it's
back
hot.
ginger for like 3 years now, and everyone's like, "Don't do it." But
Yeah, same.
I really
I like
can't.
it when it's not too ginger and it's like that sort of
Auburn.
like it's like a
Copper.
more reddy,
Auburn, yeah.
pinky,
Oh, I
gingery
don't.
colour.
I like the copper colour.
I want to go back ginger so bad,
My
but now
hairdresser won't let me.
my thing is, it's like the fucking Crocs thing as well. Wanted Crocs for years. Everyone was like, "You're a nut job." And then suddenly, oh, Crocs are back in fashion. But now if I get Crocs, it looks like I'm just following a trend. Same with this ginger hair thing. Since 2016, I've been saying I want to go back, want to go back, want to go back. Everyone's been like, don't do it. And now I'm going to look like a fucking sheep if I do it. So I'm now not on principle. And I'm
I
cutting my
think
nose
you
off
look
to spite
nice
my face.
with copper hair.
I had copper hair at
I loved
primary at senior school when I was in like year 8, and then I was when I went to Australia, so I guess like 4 years ago now, I was gonna go blonde or ginger, and everyone was like, no, go blonde, and so I went blonde, and now I'm still blonde, but I should have gone ginger.
Mood.
But I like the blonde. But so you are hot or not?
I say hot on other people. I wouldn't choose it for myself, but I think it's hot. Like I've seen girls pull it off and it looks nice.
Yeah. I'm going hot too. You're going hot.
I think
as
it's
well.
cute, but I do think it's getting a bit repetitive now. Like everyone's doing it, and it's like, oh, just come off it. Just dye your hair a different color, mate.
Yeah. that's
Go
true.
red, bright red, if you want to look.
Feel festive.
Do you
Go
know what I mean?
bright red or green.
I mean, I tried to dye my hair red, but obviously I've got black hair, so it's just like.
When I dyed my hair ginger, I don't know about you guys' school, but you weren't allowed to dye your hair pretty much full stop. But they did say you could do it if it was a natural colour.
Yeah, same.
And so I dyed my hair ginger because my sister has ginger hair and my mum used to have ginger hair. And my headmistress said, you look better.
First of all, thank you, Susan. I didn't ask. And
My
second
mum's
of
called
all,
Susan. I was like, what?
that's rude.
Yeah.
But I
She was
actually
like,
have.
yeah, you look better. And I was like, I thought because she said, excuse me, can you stop when we were like walking out? And I was like, oh my God, she's going to tell me off for dyeing my hair. She's like, you look really good. This looks better on you. And I was like,
I'd be like,
"Oh."
sorry, Gokwan, go back to your office and sort out some detentions. What? That's rude.
I mean,
isn't it?
when I was at school, I literally, the reason why my hair's black now is because I dyed my hair bright red. Not like bright red, but like mahogany red. And
Oh, yeah,
every
that
day,
purpley red.
every single day, go to inclusion. Go to inclusion.
For dyeing
What did
hair?
I tell you? Dye your hair back, strip it. I was like, Mom, I paid for this dye. I'm not getting rid of it. It will grow out, relax. And then eventually they started being like, oh, whatever, there's not much point doing this. And then I was like, fuck it, I'm going to dye my hair black. And then every time they said, oh, well, now you've dyed your hair again. I'm like, yeah, but this is a natural
yeah.
colour. So technically it's not that bad. And then I just didn't go back.
Oh.
Haven't changed it.
So what is it lighter? I assume it's a lot lighter.
No, my
Or not
natural hair's like dark brown.
Okay.
I dyed it. I bleached it
And then
to go
dyed
bright,
purpley
the purpley red.
yeah.
Had that for like a few years, and then I had to dye it black, and now I can't go back because it was box dye.
Yeah.
The
The
big up the
classic.
box dye.
That's what I did with mine box
But
dye.
yeah, I think I suit black hair though.
I did.
But you can
how
see
about-
red in my hair sometimes, like at the bottom.
When I went ginger, it was our last day before Christmas break, and it was always a mufti day. And me and my friend, the night before, she was like obsessed with dyeing her hair.
Yeah.
We were like, we're gonna mix it up. She dyed her hair blue, bright blue, and I dyed my hair bright orange. So I didn't even anticipate that it was really gonna fade out into like a nice ginger. And we've gone into school the next day, and I didn't get in any trouble, even though my hair was literally the colour of the sun. And my friend got sent home. And it was really bad as well because we were going to get pissed and do all kinds of fun
It's
stuff.
on the leavers day, no?
No,
Yeah, on
it
the
was,
mufti
it was
day before Christmas.
It was
Like when
literally
you
the
dress up
day
and-
of Christmas break. And my friend was like, she never cried. She was like sobbing because her mum had to come and get her because she wasn't allowed to have blue hair. And I was just living my life. And then got really pissed. And then my hair went really nice and ginger in time for prom in summer. So only 6 months of... Yeah, I always loved it, that school. I should have been excluded a fair few times. And
They never did.
no.
See, I looked bad with black hair. Like
You had black hair.
I dyed.
Please
I need to
find
see
a
a picture
photo.
now.
I dyed my hair black, and my friend's mum came round, and she. Sorry to anyone. This is not. I didn't. To be fair, I did take it as an insult, but it's only because she meant it as an insult. She went, "You look like you're from Bromley." And that was an insult at the time. Trust me, it isn't. I have nothing against people from Bromley, but the way her mum said it, you knew it was supposed to be an insult.
Yeah.
Like, she was
I'd
like
take
looking down at me, and I was like, Jesus. It was like my friend's mum as well. I was like, sorry, have I met you before?
Okay, next one while you find a picture of you with black hair.
Okay, the next one is cargo trousers / skirts.
Hot.
I don't like the skirts.
I think I do.
I don't get it. Why do you like them?
Because my eyes see them and my brain goes, oh,
That's
cute.
nice. But they look really long. It looks like you're wearing a parachute.
Do you know what it is actually? I think
I don't really like skirts in general.
I don't. I never wear skirts, but I don't know. I feel like my aunt used to be really like dressed really cool and like she still does. And I feel like that's the kind of thing that she would wear. And like, so from being, I think it's just programmed in me that kind of stuff is
cool.
Is cool. So I would say it takes a certain person to pull it off.
Yeah,
and it depends what you wear it with.
I've seen really fashionable people wear it, but it's just like, I know.
What are they called again?
Cargo skirts.
Skirts.
Midi skirts.
Is that really?
I don't know.
I'm like, wait, what?
I don't know.
I'm like, wait,
What's
I'm
on your
like,
mind,
yeah,
Laura?
what's what are you gonna say?
I was just thinking because I've got like long skirts in it.
Maxi skirts.
Oh yeah, no, but this is like the ones that are like the same cargo style as like the cargo trousers that you have, but in a skirt.
Nah.
Yeah, and they've got like pockets and shit.
Yeah, like I'm not talking about like longer skirts. I'm talking about the cargo style skirts.
I don't know. I like cargo trousers, but I think it just
I like
depends.
cargo
I don't think I've ever
trousers.
seen cargo
Let me
like a
find
cargo skirt. You
Here you go.
know?
They're long. They're like.
Oh no.
Laura, I knew Laura wouldn't
Yeah.
like
It
them.
looks like a sleeping bag. Bro.
That's what I said. It looks like you're wearing a parachute.
Why the
isn't
fuck
it?
would you put that on?
Danny likes it.
Yeah, I don't mind. Oh, they have mini ones actually, to be fair. They're not that bad, but again, I would
No.
never wear it myself.
No.
Oh my God.
That's a really good example of one.
No,
Yeah.
that literally is a sleeping bag.
I said this.
It looks like you've gone to the army and they've given you a bag to sleep in and you've put your feet out the end.
I think it's cute. I think it looks comfy. I think it's cute. Fucking
Do
hell.
we like leg warmers?
No. I'm not fucking girls just want to have funning.
It's like,
Do you know what I mean? I'm not
Wait,
going
say
to
that
a
again.
aerobics.
gymnastics. Yeah.
I'm not doing it.
Wait, what is it?
Leg warmers. Or you're
man.
a ice skater.
What the fuck? Who the fuck wears leg warmers?
It's a fashion thing now. A lot of girls are
Probably in like preschool, bro.
No, I think it might be an LA thing, is it? Like when they go to Pilates, they wear
I
leg
think
warmers.
it's
Yeah,
a
but I wouldn't
posh
wear that
girl
on the
thing.
street.
I think
But
it's
they're wearing
another.
yeah, I think it might be a push girl.
I think
No,
it's
that's not
I think
true.
it's
I'm
if
looking
you
it up.
make over £500 a day.
Oh.
I think that's the vibe. I think
Yeah, but even then, why the fuck would you put leg warmers on?
because people with money can do what they want with their clothes and actually not like actually get any stick for it.
I think it's just a choice.
No, I think posh people get away with like crazier clothes. That
Who
might
the
just be me.
fuck puts these on their legs?
The same.
Leg warmers.
I mean, to be fair, I have leg warmers from when I used to ice skate. But they was only
Right, there's
functional
so
That's
much
a
to
different-
unpick in that sentence. There's so much. How often did you ice skate?
every week.
Fuck off.
Yeah, I was grade 8.
I don't
Wait, there's
even
grades of ice skating.
Yeah.
I cannot. I'm like Bambi on the fucking ice. It scares the shit.
I can ice skate. I can't
B,
lie.
you used
Yeah.
to have ice skating like lessons.
Yeah, but do you know? Can I
Did you
just
used
say,
to do
what
like
is-
that spinny thing? Like
Yeah, pirouette. Like going around. Yeah. But do you know? But what is? Can I just ask? What is your What's like your
Grade?
thoughts about ice skating? Like, what would you say about me if you knew that I ice skated?
Fitting, first of all.
Fitting.
Like fitting. Like I could.
Okay,
it's
it
not
fits.
out of character.
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't see someone who's like on the from the estate going ice skate.
But can I tell you why I had to stop going? Because
Why?
people got shot on the ice rink and they
Was it
closed
Shrem?
it down. Yeah.
Oh, I've been there.
So it's very
Oh, yeah, but
different
that's straight-
vibes to what you think. Yeah, but that's where I live. Around the area.
How
You can't
you
find
still?
me.
Yeah, but the
You
maddest
can't
thing,
find me.
You know what's the maddest thing though is you still went ice skating.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
'cause
why
my-
I find it so funny where B like near around B's area because you see where she's from and you would just imagine the kind of person, which isn't a good thing, but you just would imagine the kind of person.
Yeah.
And then she's just not like.
Yeah, but it's the same with when I've gone to Hackney, bruv. And there's certain people like you'll see people who are like B there, and I'm thinking.
Where have you come from?
There's literally graffiti of people like saying bare shit on the walls, but you're walking past like, oh yes, I just had a lovely
Like the
pumpkin spice
juxtaposition
latte down the road.
The juxtaposition of B going for ice skating lessons and being like a grade. and people getting shot at that same like ice rink is like is crazy to me.
It's because a lot of people in my area, I guess the same as Hackney, it's like gentrified, obviously. So then people that used to live there, some of them still live there, but then the people that have come are obviously like more, I guess, upper middle class maybe. But there's also families, I guess, kind of like my family and like some of my friends' families that live there, that bought the houses that were cheap, were like that, went to the same local primary schools, and then made money while they lived there. I have not moved house the entire time, have made money, have parents got new jobs, have moved and gentrified as a family with the area. And so then my parents have enabled me to do different things as I've grown up. So then I've kind of like the person that I guess that you see today, you're like, I wouldn't expect you to be like that, but I haven't always been like this.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, I'm happy for my parents. I'm like, well done, guys.
Definitely.
Because they moved from Leicester to London. Like, they aren't born and raised in London.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my dad's from Chertsey.
Oh my
like
God.
here.
Yeah.
Like close down
Chertsey,
here.
yeah,
And my
Woking.
my mum's dad, Scottish.
That's
so I'm not
crazy.
from, I guess, and I am from England, London, whatever. But like, they didn't, it's like they moved to an area that they could afford. And
Yeah.
it just happens to have become gentrified, and they've happened to have done well with their jobs
With
and
the
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah. So like,
that's great.
That's
I know
really
what you
good.
mean though. It is weird to like, you imagine a certain person and you're like, you're not like that. And I'm like, I know.
Yeah. But
even
that's
my-
cool.
yeah.
I would take that as like,
I think it's cool.
If I don't know if anyone listening cares or has an opinion on it, but like I feel like we sometimes, me and you, Laura, give off the impression that like, I don't know, B's like super posh and like we're like, you're
Well, like,
definitely
it's a joke. I get that it's like a joke among the office in
Yeah.
general as well, because they're always like, we get it, B, you're like this. And I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah.
But I
mean, it's
also, if
true.
I was you, I'd like, I would be really like, oh, that's really cool that I'm from this area, so I'm aware of kind of other walks of life. I think anywhere kind of in and around London, you're just exposed to different walks of life. Like, and it's so great because you can be whatever class or social standing and anything like that, but you're going to be exposed to everything else. So I think it does just make people more open-minded. And I like that us three are so different as well, because it's like we can have these conversations and then be like, oh my God, I never even like.
But like, we're all in the same place. Do you know what I mean?
But isn't
Like,
that
we're all
mad?
here.
Exactly.
So like, that's
It's crazy.
It's the same way I always find it weird, like if you went to uni and you were being judged or whatever, and you're like, we're all here.
Okay, let's do a quick fire.
Okay. Are you ready? Earmuffs.
No.
No.
Yes. Wellington boots. Wellies.
Yes.
What do you call
Hunters.
wellies? Sorry, really quick.
Wellies.
Wellies.
Yeah, well,
Or just boots. Water boots.
Water boots.
Winter boots.
I wear my water boots.
That's
Snow
quite
boots.
cute.
Some people say snow boots, but are those
No,
different?
snow boots different.
Snow boots are the big things. I love snow.
Hot.
I love snow
Are
boots.
snow boots like those moon shoes?
Moon
Yeah.
boots. I bought a pair last year and they didn't fit me and I was really angry
My
because
sister
they are
has them. They're
bits.
really nice.
hot.
Cool, hot. We're doing hot for that. We're doing we would say no to leg warmers. Turtlenecks.
Yeah,
Used to be.
I don't mind them.
I'm not anymore for me. I don't like the.
You feel strapped.
I feel like my double chin like gets,
Yeah. I used to love a turtleneck, but not for me anymore.
but maybe like a mid turtleneck, not like all the way up here. Like maybe like
We're still on good terms. We've just drifted.
yeah.
Fairs. Michael Bublé.
Hot.
Hot.
I have his Christmas.
He annoys me.
I think he's a lovely man.
No, he's a lovely man. Just don't really like it.
Is-
Like,
I
I
Fair
get
enough.
that though. It's like
Christmas
too
as
much.
well.
Yeah.
Like, shut up.
Sometimes there's only a couple songs,
Just
but I am
leave
a
it
fan.
out.
Mariah Carey.
Yeah,
Not-
I love her.
Not. Used to be. Fuck off now.
See, fan of music. Not sure if I'm a fan
She
of
makes
the person.
bags every fucking
Yeah, but
year,
you don't
know.
sing anymore. You just lip sync. Like back in the day, all right, I get it. When you left, you took a. Cool. Love it. Good for you. Happy for you. Now, shut up. You're done. And you're a diva. How can
I
you be
just-
a diva when you don't even sing anymore? Make it make sense. Sorry. Not for me.
Mulled wine.
Yes.
Seasonally, yes. As a general drink, no.
Yeah.
Seasonally,
Literally.
absolutely love it. Get
Yeah,
me
but
some.
you only really get it in Christmas time, no?
Yeah, but,
Yeah,
so
but
if
imagine
someone
someone
offered
offered it
you
to you in
mulled wine
August.
in
I'll
July,
probably fucking take it, mate.
no.
Give us a drink.
I think I only like it because it makes me think of Christmas.
Christmas,
And
yeah,
I prefer
same.
mulled cider. But yeah, hot. Lukewarm.
Terry's chocolate orange.
Hot.
Hot to me too. I don't know why I love it.
I've got one in my bag.
I do, I do like it, but I don't know. I don't really eat that much chocolate.
My
To be
favourite
honest,
chocolate
neither
is
do
Terry
I.
chocolate orange.
But
My favourite.
You
in the
can
whole
get
world.
the little ones now in packs.
Yeah, but
Are
for
they
me,
always
I like
£1
to
and I
smash
love
the
that.
orange.
I always love that they're reduced to £1.
At Christmas time.
Yeah.
Only at Christmas time. The rest of the year they're like £3.50. It's like,
Yeah,
I'll wait,
but
thank
that's-
you, and up
yeah.
my stock.
That's what we love. What about after eights?
I like them.
Hot.
Have you played the After 8 game?
Is that when you
Where
bring
you
it
like
down your
smoosh it
face?
from your forehead and like into your
Great
mouth?
Christmas game.
It's really
Oh,
good.
when it
To be
melts.
fair, I appreciate though that mint chocolate is a love or hate type of thing.
But it's also
I
dark.
kind of like. I like them
It is
just.
dark, yeah, you're right.
I
But
like
it's
them
very
just because my
thin.
mum used to have them, yeah, and she used to have a drawer full of chocolates, but she'd like hide them in it around the house. And I made it my mission to find them every single day. I'd be like, I know she's moved them because I'd go look and then they wouldn't be there. I'd be like, fuck's sake, and I'd literally go around. I'd wait till she's watching TV and I'd literally run around the house. I found it every single time. She just didn't know how to hide them, but it was always the after dates. But obviously you can see whether they've got those little sleeve things they go in.
Yeah.
So I'd leave the sleeves in there so it looked like there was more in there.
Hey,
And then
smart.
she found.
And then she found them and she'd be like, who the hell did this? And I was like, it was obviously Emily. I don't fucking like chocolate.
I don't like After 8s really. I don't mind them, but they're matchmakers.
Yeah, I like
Oh,
matchmakers.
sticks.
Hot.
I like them.
Yeah, I mean I like them too, but
Yeah.
I like after eights.
Someone gave me some for Christmas once and I was like,
Yeah, I think I've got them for
Guys, orange ones or mint ones?
mint ones.
I like both, but
I don't think I've had the orange ones, so I can't really decide.
Oh, good.
I've had the orange ones, but I like them in.
Yeah, I don't mind either, but I prefer orange to anything ever.
What about
I think.
turkey?
Turkey, if it's
Not
like
hot.
crispy and with gravy, then yeah.
Yeah, it needs to be covered in gravy.
So
'cause it's
specific.
dry.
I wouldn't choose turkey like a turkey sandwich. Like I would not choose that. Do you know what I mean? Whereas like in a Christmas meal with all the other bit and gravy on top, then maybe.
Yeah, I feel like
I'm
you
right,
have
cool.
to at Christmas, but I would rather chicken.
Why do we
Same.
have turkeys at Christmas?
It's probably another tradition thing.
Pagan.
Pagan. I think
put it down.
everyone should just have
Pagan.
chicken. Some people have fish though.
We have
Good Friday.
yeah, but
Yeah.
lots of people like vegetarian. We have what is that, brisket or like beef
Oh.
as
Must be
well.
nice.
No. No, I get what you're
No
saying.
brisket.
Oh,
you know
I
brisket's the cheapest cut of meat.
Is it?
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
I didn't know.
What
To be
the-
fair,
I
I'm
thought
not a massive fan of beef.
It's what my mum and my grandparents' parents used to make them in the war.
Oh, wow.
It's brisket.
Beef
I
brisket.
don't even know what part of the
What
cow.
is that?
Brisket,
I don't even know
as-
what part it is. It's just one of the cheapest cuts.
I
of meat.
associate it now with
Yeah, but
like, you
what
know
is
them
it?
like smokehouses or barbecue places and they're like, yeah, beef brisket.
Yeah,
and you're
it
like,
remi-
okay, so that's £30 for fucking that much. Great. So it must be nice.
Wait, so
brisket
what is
joint
it?
is like this though, and it probably costs like what, like £5, £3.
Oh, okay.
And it you
Wow.
could
Is that
probably
where
feed four
you do
people
like
with
the
that.
shredded stuff?
It's
You
yeah.
can get like slow roasted brisket, but
You know,
like
if you go to like, I don't know,
Or like
Bodines or
cold-
Poor Boys or
Yeah, because
those
they got the
places.
beef biscuit.
And
beef
and it's
biscuit.
really nice. It is actually really nice to beef brisket from there.
I think I've tried it once.
But even that is the most expensive thing on the menu at Poor Boys. Shout out Poor Boys, please sponsor us. I really
In
fucking
it, I love
you.
poor boys. I will eat poor boys every time we film if you give it to us.
Oh my god! And every day outside of that.
I love
oh.
poor boys. I go poor boys all the time.
They
They know me and
I've never
Amy
been,
by
that's
our
what I'm
personal
saying, I
name.
haven't
No, we need to take you
It's in
there.
Kingston. You
Honestly, it's one of the
Is there
best
only
things in
one?
the world.
yeah, and that's
It
what
is.
makes it so much
and
better.
you know what's mad? Like, it's just... I can't even describe to you how good it is.
Don't,
like,
my belly's rumbling. We gotta go. Let's wrap this up because I'm starving.
well, thank you for listening.
Oh yeah.
Thanks for listening to Capco.
this is poor boys.
Oh, the sandwiches. Right, that's Louisiana. Those are Louisiana specialties.
Yeah, it's New Orleans.
New Orleans.
Oh my
Louisiana.
god.
Po' boys. They're po.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But they call them poor boys.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for listening to
Why
this
did you do
episode.
this? Like, thanks guys. For, like you're whispering into someone's ear.
Okay, sorry. Shut it.
I love